Hi there! If your black currants or red and white currants have already begun to gain technical color, this signals us that we need to help the currants, and it will thank us for this by increasing the yield. Thanks to this feeding, it will also gain sugar, and the berry will not be so sour, but will become sweet and tasty. This fertilization can also be done on gooseberries. More recently, I showed you how I got rid of common aphids and gall aphids on currants. Old leaves with gall aphids on them remained deformed, but without red spots. And on the underside, as you can see, there are no more aphids. I did not use any chemicals, but fought it mechanically and with folk remedies. I'll leave links to these videos in the upper right corner, in the tips. For this fertilization, I will use potassium monophosphate. Its formula contains approximately 52% phosphorus and 34% potassium. As you can see, it has a high concentration of these elements, thanks to which fertilizing will quickly provide currants with important substances. And most importantly, this fertilizer does not contain nitrogen at all, which we do not need now. This makes it ideal for feeding plants during their ripening and fruiting period. You only need 10 grams of potassium monophosphate, which is equal to 2 full teaspoons. It dissolves well in water, so you need to mix it, let it brew for a minute, and you can go fertilize currants, red berries and gooseberries. For one adult plant, you need to pour 5 liters of the finished fertilizer. If you have just planted seedlings that are 1 to 2 years old, they can also be fertilized with this solution, pouring about 2 liters under one bush. This fertilizer also helps to strengthen the plants and increases their resistance to fungal diseases, such as powdery mildew, which is quite common on some varieties of currants. Therefore, if your currant is already in this phase of growth, be sure to do this fertilization. The berries will be sweet, tasty and large, and then, after fruiting, you will need to do another feeding, which will allow the bushes to grow more young shoots. They will ripen well by winter, and the bush will easily overwinter. Therefore, be sure to subscribe to my channel and do not miss the release of new videos.